Alright. Stream, I guess. Here, while I'm waiting for that to set up, I'm just gonna set up the lighting here. 0 brightness, maybe. Oh yeah, we want global shadows on. Future. Yeah, I think that's nice. 0 shadow sharpness to get them like as sharp as possible, I guess. Oh my gosh, I don't like that. Just like 0.1 so that we can see a little bit. Alright, hold on. Now I'm just gonna check volumes or whatever. It's not much volume to check, so yeah. I think my voice is a little loud, so turn that down. Alright, there we go. Now we can work on this. Oh wait, these are an R15. Okay. We're gonna have to get rid of that. Do not like R15. R6, R6. Here we go. So I do this. Oh, delete that. Uh-oh. What the heck just happened? Stream's current bitrate. Hold on. Roblox just crashed? Oh, my Roblox just crashed. That shows you how good my computer is. Hello, chef. Welcome to the chat. That's a great way to start the stream, you know? There we go. Humanoid root part is very much off. Oh, and it deleted the entire thing. I guess it's fine. Not the worst thing that happened. I'm gonna have to give Builderman guns. Just remember that. Builderman and Roblox, they need guns. The premise of this animation is I'm still in a working title for it right now. But like basically Builderman and Roblox are gonna try and like murder or kill a hacker as yeah. Should probably put that in the description. I'll do that later. So let's just do pistol gun. We don't want one with scripts. Pistol mesh, pistol mesh, pistol mesh. How does this one look? Looks like a Half-Life model. Don't want that. It looks alright. Now this one. Ooh, this one's nice. I like that. You wish moderation was like this. Sometimes I do, you know? You know? Yeah. Alright, so I kind of forgot how to do this. I think we just call this gun 1. Or no, I think we can just call it gun. Yeah, I think we can just easy weld. Doesn't need to be cleaned. It has stuff. Wish there was a way to like move the stuff through Studio without having to parent it to another object. Alright, now if we put this into right arm. Alright. Now, easy weld. We go from that to that. No, that's not the right thing. That to that. On should probably move that like there. Does the model have a functional slide? Nah, I don't think it. I don't think it needs to. Like, I'm just trying to make a mediocre animation. It doesn't have to be like Oscar worthy, you know? Which was where I could like turn off the stupid grass. Can't really see much with that. How's that look in the hand? Yep, that looks alright. So I believe we easy weld parts. So we join that with that. So base part, right arm, target part, gun, join. Alright. Uh-oh. Why is the gun looking like that? I think now we can just move this gun throughout, right? After this, we can start animating. So yeah. Move it down a little. Down that way. Down there. Alright, now, if we go to moon, new moon 2 file, cha-cha-cha, right arm. There we go. That's all I needed. Now just do that for Builderman. Control V, already in workspace. We can X that out now. Builderman's already down here. We can go parent that in the right arm already. Easy weld, base part, that. Target part gun, we can do join. Pretty sure join in place is just the same thing, but whatever. I don't want to risk losing. I mean, I haven't done any progress into this animation so far, so I should have just done join in place. I could have started animating way faster. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so now we got this. This one right there. Alright, so is this face already? Alright, yeah, we're good. Move these guys right there. And we save them for later. Should probably move this guy's humanoid root part. I don't really think that matters though. Now we can just moon new file. Should we save this as, this is what I'm thinking the title is, Bandwave. Boom. There we go. Alright. So let's just configure the modeling, or the lighting. Time of day, we'll set it to 1. That looks pretty dark. What is 0? Yeah, I don't, yeah, 0 exposure is probably the way to go. Now, if we X out that, urban house, boys' bedroom, computer screen, screen, and we add, I believe it's an area light. Nope, not an area light, surface light. That's not the right side of the surface, whatever. Do I change that? Left, right. There we go. We should make it like flash red, because this is the bad guy, I guess. Depending on how you look at it. Should the range should be like 3. Maybe like 2.5. We're definitely gonna want shadows in there. Oh, this looks stunning already. But if we run it, it looks exactly the same. How long is it going to take to generate all the lighting? Seriously. It's been like, whatever. I don't know. Alright, so... Gosh, I'm lagging a lot right now. Doesn't really matter. Alright, now, finally get back to animating. Close that out for now. Alright, so this guy, we're gonna want him to be hacking, I guess. Just like... I don't know. I don't really know how to animate this. I just remembered we're not going to be able to copy and paste frames because it'll just copy and paste the gun, yeah. Wish there was a way to like get rid of the stuff you copy and pasted so that it could work with the plugin. Alright, well, you have to close and reopen Studio then. Wow. Truly the best game development software. Sarcasm. Alright, now we can go back into Moon. There we go. We can copy and paste keyframes now wherever we like. Fifth, trying to decide would I want it to be linear or whatever the other style is called. Alright, now we just need him to do that with both hands. Make him start out with this one up. Copy and paste that right there, then there. Out with that one up. There. Alright, I think that looks alright. We'll say the lighting is a bit weird. Gas station, light, computer screen, surface light. If we turn off shadows, oh, that looks better. That looks better. Alright, yeah, so we're just gonna have to do it without shadows then. Now we just copy and paste that for the next couple of frames. And should be able to just copy and paste that one more time. There we go. He's totally typing something. And it's not just a repeated animation track. Alright, well now, I'm going to just get rid of all this extra clutter. I don't really think we need this. There we go. Hold on, this isn't right. This isn't right. So that is not the same as that frame. Is this frame the same as that frame? No, it's not. And if we copy and paste that twice, why does that look better? Whatever. Let's get rid of all the clutter again. because we're only animating with arms right now. Here we go. Should probably find a better exploiting photo, but whatever. Alright, so we're also going to have to add the R6 as the R6 face. Yeah, so we're gonna have to add that. We're gonna have to do texture, and yeah. And we'll start off with whatever texture we need. And I think at frame 75. Oh wait, yeah, we're gonna need a camera. Add. Alright, so where should we place the camera? I don't know. Maybe like right there at the window. Yeah, I think that looks nice. We can get a shot of Builderman like looking through the window, you know. So probably extrude the rig, you know, so that we can see it better. Let's just say over 30 frames he'll transition from over here to over there. Can you still see him? Yeah, you can. Alright. Can't see him there, though. Hold on. I think it would be, like, genuinely kind of hilarious if we turn this into, like, kind of a horror shot, I guess. Like, Builderman's just, like, right there. I don't know, he might, like, add a sound effect or camera shake. Personally, sound effects kind of come last for me. I don't know, I don't really like implementing them until, like, they're all done. So, we'll fill that with 0.5s across the board for the camera shake. Chances are we should probably make it so that he notices Builderman. So at 35, 30 will use his rig, and at 35, like look over. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to fix the humanoid root part. Let's hope I can kind of do this right. So torso position. We just copy and paste that into the. Oh my gosh. What if we delete everything? Everything for the torso. Alright, so that's not good at all, is it? I think we might have to reanimate the noob. Should be fine, alright? Alright, so Mr. Noob. Presets R6. I think we should just be able to use this one for it for now. Won't be as good, but whatever. We'll make it work. Alright, so hunched over a little bit, looking up. Arms out, in, slightly these up just a little bit. Also forward a little bit as well so that they can actually get the keyboard. You bring this guy a little bit forward again. Legs aren't really the main focus of this, so we can just make them like that. Or if we want to be a little fancy, could make them like that. So it happens at 30. So we're going to want to snapshot his rig there. And at 5, bring this up. There you go. Control C, Control V. Alright. Alright, so that doesn't look as good as I thought. We'll just copy paste that over, because we don't want to make it look like he's done and then he gets interrupted. We want to make it look like he just gets interrupted. So at 35, it's not the right axis. He'll look over a little bit. Also not the right axis. His arms will stay in roughly the same place except for this one. I think this one can. Okay, so that doesn't really work out as I wanted. Actually, yeah, it doesn't work out as I wanted at all. So if we set these to none, get rid of all these. There we go. Well, now it seems like he's doing it like too suddenly, so copy and paste the stuff at 35. Yeah, see, there we go. That actually feels alright. Feel if we move this another 2 frames, it'll seem more natural, I guess. I don't really know. What if we make like an in-between frame of the arms going up? How does that look? I think it would be more intimidating if Builderman was like a little bit taller, because he looks kind of like a little short king right now. So let's see. There we go. That looks nice. I feel like it's more intimidating if he's just like gliding across the ground. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I would say that looks pretty nice. Save that. Alright, yeah, so that's what the screen looks like. If I had a better like Roblox exporting screenshot, I'd use that, but I just looked at an exporting video and I saw a shot that looked cool. So yeah, I'm using that. Alright, where should we go from here? Should he, like, slowly go back? I want to make him, like, very, very slowly go back to where he was. So, maybe around 100 or 90 with, like, a 10 or so frame buffer. So we'll set this to none, and at 50, we'll get that. No, that doesn't feel as impactful. Maybe like to 70. Alright, well now the return doesn't feel as impactful, so let's do that around 100. Oh, that looks nice. That actually looks really good. Maybe like, yeah, that I like that. Alright, so that's that. How do we make that cooler now? So we got that shot. What should be the next one? I honestly am kind of at a loss right now, so I shall think. It's like, hmm. Hold on. Why there's stuff in the server script storage and stuff? Terraces, lunar sounds. Alright, we get rid of untitled. There's nothing there. So, I want there to be like, I want Builderman to be like John Wick. Or like the Doom guy, I guess. It's kind of tough. I want them to seem like a cold, hard killer, I guess. Let's just say after that, after about 30 frames of buffer, cut to this shot. Is this on? No, it's not. I want it to be like that. Now we can't see his face too well. I want him to like pop out of the closet right here. I don't really know how to get these doors to move. Well, they're not. They're obviously not going to move yet, but whatever. Alright, so if you go to R6 now, we should just be able to copy all of the stuff from here into there. Say we give that about 10 frames or so. Oop, I want to drag the whole thing, not just these couple frames. So to 140. There we go, there we go. Now we just gotta find out how to get these to move. Urban house, bedroom, closet. Aha. Left slide. Alright, I think I want him to come out of this. Hold on. How do these work? Do they... Hold on. I need to see how these work just like normally. Because I think you can open these just like in Roblox, right? Yeah. Okay. So I need to find a way to emulate that in animation and animating. So let's get to it. Let's add these two. C-frame, that should be it, yeah. Door, is that all added? Okay, so I'm going to delete that. We want the door added as well as the door panel. So there should be like some of a buffer. Don't know why I'm using the word buffer so much, but whatever. C-frame at 185. Let's see if we can get this right. So these ones will go like that. And this one. Ooh, wrong axis. Oh, that actually looks alright. It's way too fast though. Let's see, 20 frames. I feel like this one is a bit too in. I'll extend that out just a little bit. Oh, that looks nice. Now we just gotta animate good ol' Builder Man in here. Oh wait, he's got the gun in his hand. How am I gonna get that to work? Alright. Alright. Oh wait. He just glides through it. Alright. Let's get that fixed. At 175, this door opens. So it ends at 195. So let's just quickly make the ending position for Mr. Builder Man. Might have to do the other doors, right? Yeah, I think we might have to do that, you know? So for the ending position, we want him to be there, looking right there. I feel like I just want to get like one shot done today. Alright, so you can, one problem, you can see his arms. I think that got rid of his arm. No, it didn't. Okay. So it's 187, so let's just move that like that. How does that look? Oh, that looks flawless. So I think after 20 frame buffer, we can get, just pretend like he's walking right now. How does that look? I don't like that. Kind of wish I put the gun in the left hand. Whatever, doesn't matter. Alright, I don't like how his torso isn't rotating at all, so we can rotate that, which will dampen the rotation of that and that. Alright, so here's where my first problems arise. So let's say 205. See this? His gun is clipping through. So that looks better. Yeah, I would say that looks better. Alright, now I just need to animate the legs. So for the legs, at 200 we can make this one up because the torso is still rotating. And then we can just put that there. 195, 200, 205. That's one frame late. I feel like the leg stuff is a little late. There we go, that should be better. I think this first thing isn't exaggerated enough. It's animation, not real life. Oh wait, I'm just looking at the wrong leg. No wonder I'm not seeing it. And at 205, we just copy and paste that right there. I know this one looks a little bit exaggerated. It's way too forward, that's why. Bring it down a little bit. Oh, that actually looks alright. Could it be because it's not rotated right? I don't think so. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Alright, I want to add an area light to the gun. I don't know if that would work. Let's try doing that. Build a man. Right arm, gun. Keep calling an area light? What's that from? Surface light. Okay, so surface lights don't work on it. Do they work on the part? Of course they work on the part. There we go. Range 30. Shadows, of course. We'll do shadows on the on this one. Brightness would be like that. That looks good. Now we just gotta make this. Let's just name it Surface Lights B. Enabled. It is not enabled by default. Now we add that there. Enabled brightness color. We just want to do just enabled for now. So let's just say that probably get rid of those. So we're going to want to have two different little windows on it. Going to be enabled for like 2 frames. Boolean, there we go. That looks good. Probably want these to be a little bit later, so around 2:30. Alright, so around. So let's see. Okay, yeah, so that's not even aimed correctly. How does it look now? Okay, well now I feel like the range is enough. 50. How would it look 50? That's too much. Let's just set it to normal 35. Still lights up way too much of the room. So about 28. So 21, 2, 3, 4, 25, 24, 23. I like 23. I feel like 23 is gonna be big. Oh yeah, 23 is good. Alright. It actually looks alright, you know? Now I just need to animate the reception over here. Wait. So I want it to be at 2:30. Not any other time. Alright, so let's see. So, thinking throws his arms back while launching a little bit forward, legs and stuff. Naturally go back a little bit. Hold on, we're gonna have to set these. What if we, would it count? Okay, yeah, so that doesn't look the best. So we're gonna have to 180. Oh, Okay, so say this is going to be at 235. So we're going to want this to be a snapshot of the rig right there. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to need 3 of these sections. If I'm right, should look okay. Oh, that does not look okay. That looks okay, though. That it does not look sudden enough. I think it's because this doesn't go back enough, maybe? Okay, yeah, no, that was definitely not it. I think that just goes forward. I think it was just because I didn't make it look good enough. That just doesn't really look too responsive. I think we could probably make that like that. Oh, no, wait. We don't want it like that. We want it... How'd that look? Can't really tell too much. It's only 5 frames. Doesn't matter. Making this work. Who's the original one? Oh, that does not look good at all. Alright, now, how does that look, though? Doesn't look like there's any impact at all from... I think we need camera shake. Definitely need camera shake. Say until 240. We can do camera frame fill 1, 1, 1. Oh, that looks solid. 230. We could also have him go like this. So now that would be at like, so at 230. Does Builderman have his rig snapshot? Alright, so at 230, Builderman's got his rig snapshot. At 233, we're going to show the recoil from this. So we got the recoil from that, and then 237, we can... That's not enough recoil. We pull the arm back and up, as well as angle it a little bit more. 242. Oh, that looks pretty good. Alright, now we just need a little bit of, like... Just like a little bit of bounce, you know? Even bring this up a little bit. Oh, that looks so good. How long have we been animating? Almost an hour. We've got one shot animation-wise done. Oh, that looks so good. Just have to kiss. Alright, there is one nitpick I have. It's so minuscule, it barely even matters. We just need to finish doing the face and stuff, and then we'll be done, but I am tuckered out. So yeah, goodbye.